Oh my god, of course. And my kitty walks right in front of the camera. Right as I hit live. Come here, baby. So you want to say hello? Say hello. Yes. Aren't you the cutest little baby? She's like, bitch, put me down. Hello. Okay, you can go. I know. She walks right in front of the camera, like, as I put the live on here. Hello, everybody. Hi, kitty tail. Sorry about the tail. Hi, guys. How is everybody? Okay, bye, kitty. Alrighty, here. Let's just wait for some people to join. 1 second, guys. My brightness up here because I can't see anything. We're just getting the cards out now. Happy, well, it's not the full moon yet, but I'm decided to do the reading tonight instead of tomorrow because I do have lots of plans tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm doing a full moon ritual, yoga, and God, I'm a mess right now. A full moon ritual, yoga and meditation tomorrow night for the full moon. So I don't know that I'm going to feel like coming on live after. I don't know. But, aw, thank you. Rhodaline, thank you. Oh, thank you guys already with the likes and the roses. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to share this. And we are live. Okay. Yes, it is almost the full moon. Tomorrow is going to be the full moon. But I came on today instead. So I hope you guys are free. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate you. Just a couple little announcements before we get started. If you guys didn't notice, I have a new subscription up. Oh, you're already here, Allison. Okay, perfect. Let me make you mod. I always forget how to do this. Hold on. Moderators. There you are. Yes, I could do it this time. Yes. Okay. Cool. We have a moderator. Yay. Okay. Couple announcements before we get started, guys. I am good. April, thank you. I hope you guys are all doing well. I do have a subscription available now. So if you would like to, because I don't do personal questions during lives, I have a subscription available that if you want to ask a personal question during the live, I will answer it for you if you are subscribed, okay? So yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe, and I can answer questions for you. Thank you, Jen, on the live. So that way I'm not getting like bombarded with questions, but then I can still answer questions for subscribers. All right. Thank you, Michelle. I am doing well here. But yeah, so we're going to do a reading for the Libra full moon. Ooh, okay. Thank you. Animal Band. Okay, thank you, Allison. Shout out to Allison. My first subscriber and my moderator and my friend. Okay, so thank you guys. I appreciate all the gifts. Even if I don't mention each and every one, I do appreciate them. Thank you guys. So for those of you who are watching this replay on YouTube, this is a TikTok live. So it's not going to be like my YouTube readings. There's going to be a lot of chatting going on. So if you're not into that, you might not be into this video, and that's okay, because I'm still going to do my YouTube live tomorrow on Saturday. So if you just want straight readings, go to the YouTube live stream, and that's what you will get. No personal questions right now, Catherine, unless you are a subscriber. Okay. Oh, Catherine, thank you for subscribing. Okay, was that you that asked a question? Okay, Allison, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor here because I'm new with the whole subscription thing. Okay, so if someone who asks a question is a subscriber, please let me know because I don't want to miss anybody, but I also, like, when I'm doing these readings, I can't be like paying too much attention to the chat. Yes, Catherine. So if you have a question, let me know. I will answer your question now before we start doing the reading. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is going to be a reading for the Libra full moon, the pink moon, which is tomorrow. So yeah. Yes, Libra. I love my Libras. Gotta love my Libras. Okay, so full moon in Libra, right? This is all about restoring balance, guys. This is all about clearing away anything that throws you off center, okay? It's about bringing harmony into your life, clearing away things that throw you out of balance, okay? Some themes here. Relationships is definitely a big theme because Libra rules the 7th house, okay? You know, your self-worth related to Venus. Or Libra is ruled by Venus. You know, the way we relate to others, people-pleasing tendencies, decisions. And yeah, Venus is also moving direct tomorrow when we have the full moon. So this is a very positive time for relationships as well. And yeah, so what we're going to look at today is what you need to release, what is being illuminated for you on this full moon, and what you need to bring into balance. David, my sign is Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. Thank you for the gifts, Annie. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so let me just grab some water. I've just been running around all day. I just got home. I should have probably given myself a few more minutes before I came on here. It's all good. We got this. So I want to like cleanse the space here. I'm just like, I can do this stuff on live. I was going to do the cleansing and everything like before I came on, but I'm like, let me just get on and chat with you guys for a bit, do the cleansing. And yeah. Hannah, hello, I see you. You comment on a lot of my videos on my other account too. Thank you, I appreciate you. So yeah, let me just get this all lit up here. We need some fire. We can finally get back to our full moon rituals and our new moon rituals because, you know, during eclipse season, it's not a super great time to manifest things. There's already a lot of energy going on. So this is the first full moon. You know, you can start doing your burning rituals again. I have some Palo Santo burning here. Got my rose quartz for the Libra full moon. Got a rose quartz bracelet on as well. Fluorite and amethyst. Empress, Tori, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for sharing the live, Allison. All right, so yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to put this one on YouTube after, just because like my YouTube, the vibe on my YouTube channel is a little bit different than the vibe here on TikTok. On YouTube, everybody just wants me to strictly do readings. There's not like a lot of chatting going on, whereas here on TikTok, you know, yes, I'm doing readings, but then I'm also chatting with you guys. It's also a bit of a conversation going on. So yeah, it's a little bit different. So I'm kind of undecided. I did post the last two, but I feel that TikTok and YouTube are kind of different vibes. Okay, Catherine, I can answer your question. You're starting to see someone new. Trust is hard to find these days. Should I lean in? Okay, so yeah, I will do your reading before I start on the signs here. Can we? All right, we got some, I'm gonna hit my singing bowl here as well. So get this space all clean. All right, All right, so the AI in the chat is actually like hilarious to me because it just says the most random stuff. All right, so Catherine. So for those of you who are wondering why I'm answering Catherine's question and not anybody else's, is because it is a subscription based question here. So if you are a subscriber, then I will answer your questions during the lives for subscribers only. It is to you know, keep things in check so I'm not getting bombarded here with questions. But yeah, so you are starting to see someone, you are finding it hard to, oh, what am I doing here? You want to know if you should go into this new connection. All right, so we are doing zodiacs today. I just want to answer the subscriber question before I start. And also, yeah, I may interrupt the reading to answer these subscribers' questions because they are paying to have these readings done, okay? All right, for Catherine, and then we will get started on the signs. Let's see if you should lean into this new connection. It is definitely hard to find trust these days, right? But part of what we have to do is trust in ourselves, trust in our own intuition and our discernment, and, you know, definitely not to ignore any red flags that come up, because a lot of us, you know, we really want, like, you know, it's human nature to want a connection, to want companionship. And sometimes, you know, we tend to ignore red flags because we want to believe that something is going to work out, okay? Oh yeah, I definitely am seeing that there's a lot of resistance here. You're fighting this. You're fighting this. However, look what we got. The Chariot, and we got the Lovers here, okay? So, all right, what I'm going to say about this, Catherine, is you're definitely kind of fighting this. There's a part of you that is fighting this connection, and I can see that it's because you don't necessarily trust it. You know, maybe you've had some bad experiences. Maybe there's just a lot of horror stories going on out there, and, you know, dating is hard these days. So I can see that there's a bit of resistance here. And you're a Libra. Okay, so they're an Aries. So interesting, you guys are actually opposite signs, which is kind of a good thing. Like, you balance each other out here. And then you've got the Chariot. This card speaks about a lot of success. This speaks that this, or tells me that this relationship actually has a lot of potential to be a good one, okay? To be successful. But also with the Lovers card here, this is a really good sign when you're asking about a relationship to get the Lovers. This is literally probably one of the best cards to get, because it's telling you that, you know, this is a positive connection, okay? But the one thing about the Lovers here that you do need to know is this is also a choice card, right? Lovers is all about making a choice, trusting in your decisions, right? The fact that Venus has just moved out of retrograde, or is about to go direct tomorrow, I do feel like you're going to have a little bit more clarity on the situation, like regarding your intuition. But seeing this, like, yeah, I can see your resistance here, but there's definitely a strong potential for this to move in a positive direction, okay? Yeah, like I said, the Lovers card is probably one of the best cards you could even ask for while asking about a love reading. And the Chariot is a lot of success in the cards for you. So yeah, I think that overall it's looking good. But always, Allison, can you mute Janelle, please? I don't want to hear, you know, I respect everybody for their beliefs and their religion, but please don't come preaching in my comment section. Yes, thank you. Catherine. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. Yeah, and I'm just, you know, trying this subscription thing out here. So thank you to Allison for helping me out with keeping track of everything here, because it is a lot for me. As if you guys have been in my lives before, you know, like, I have ADHD, and this is very overwhelming doing these lives. But yeah. If you subscribe, I could definitely answer a question for you. So yeah, let's do Aries. Let's do our Aries collective. So the questions we're asking is, Aries, what do you need to release? What is being illuminated? Oh, what is this? Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate that. What do you need to release? What is being illuminated? And what do you need to bring into balance for this full moon? All right, so let's get into it. It's going to start with our, as always, Aries. What does Aries need to release, please? Okay, Page of Coins. What is being illuminated for Aries? Three of Swords. And what does Aries need to bring into balance? I always get so hot when I'm doing readings. Like, my body temperature goes up. I don't know. It's weird because all of a sudden I'm, like, sweating. Is it because I'm reading Aries, a fire sign? Okay, what does Aries need to bring into balance here? So, Aries, there's something or somebody that you're putting up on a pedestal here that you're giving a lot of value or worth to. I don't know if this, for some of you, is a person, okay? There's going to be a strong theme here of love in this reading, okay? Oh, Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins. All right, so for Libra, what are you holding up higher than yourself, okay? What are you holding above you? There's something that you're holding above you or someone that you're holding above you that you need to release, because what's being illuminated for you is the Three of Swords. So there's someone, basically what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that you may hold someone in very high regard at your own expense, okay? So something that you're putting above, this could even be your career. You're putting something above your own health, your own happiness, your own well-being, your own mental health, okay? Because I see that there's a lot of like struggling mentally here. There's like a lot of mental pain, mental anguish with the Three of Swords. You're suffering because you're putting something above you. You're putting something above your own mental health, your own happiness, okay? And, you know, sometimes life, we need to make sacrifices, but this is something that you're sacrificing at your own expense, okay, Aries? And what you need to bring into balance, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you got two aces here. So what you need to bring into balance here is, what can you do to make money, Aries, that also feeds your creativity or fuels your creativity? So for some of you, you could be like overworking yourself, and because you're overworking yourself, you're not leaving much time for your creativity, for you to have a creative outlet or creative expression here, okay? You're needing to balance out this kind of like creative energy, this passionate energy, with this energy of you needing to, you know, survive and make money, okay? Because you need, you know, yes, we need to survive. Yes, we need to make money, but we also need to express ourselves. And yeah, you're basically holding something really high above you, but it's coming at a cost, okay? It's coming at a cost, Aries. And the cost is your mental health, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Let's pull you an oracle. We have Hold Your Vision. Aries, hold your vision, okay? And look, balance spirituality and practicality on the bottom of the deck. So hold your vision, Aries. I feel like some of you guys are feeling like it's the end-all be-all with this situation. Like you either have to put all of your energy into this or all of your energy into that. No, it's about having balance, okay? The theme of this moon, this full moon, is about having balance. And yeah, so hold your vision. Don't give up. It's not time to give up. We've just left eclipse season. We're leaving retrograde season. Everything's going to calm down a little bit. We can all calm down, okay? All right. Next up is going to be Taurus. I'm trying to decide if you know what? I will. I'm like, this time I'm not going to have a 2-hour reading. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why am I lying to myself, guys? Let me do a message from the universe for Aries. Happy birthday, by the way, to all my Aries collective out there. If any of you guys are celebrating a birthday or you already have celebrated a birthday, happy birthday. Zodiac drama unfolds. The AI chatbot is hilarious. Okay, Aries, your card says, your message from the universe is, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. Wow. Did that not just confirm the entire reading? You're questioning whether you're capable of balancing out these energies, okay? So yeah, that's what I got for my Aries. Next is going to be Taurus. I have not done Pisces, so we just got on. I just finished Aries, so we got a little while away for Pisces if you want to come back. All right. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. I can't, sorry, I am blind. TC13, thank you. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to release on this full moon? What does Taurus need to release? Five of Swords. Oof. What are you in your head about, Taurus? What are you in your head about right now? There's a mental conflict, something that's going through your mind, Taurus. Or there could be an external conflict, okay? In your mind here. Something that's kind of going, you got you going in circles in your head, Taurus. Whatever's bringing this mental stress, this overthinking, this conflict in your life, you got to let it go. Taurus, I'm getting, just intuitively, I'm hearing breathe. Just breathe. When you guys think about this, it's like you forget to breathe. You literally forgetting to breathe here, Taurus. What is being illuminated? Page of Cups. And what do you need to bring into balance? Thank you guys so much for liking the video. I appreciate you. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Taurus. I feel like this is going to be a heavy readings today, guys. I can feel it. It's already there. So with that Five of Swords, anything that's causing you to be mentally conflicted, that's got you stuck in your head, Taurus, you got to let it go. What has got you so upset? If there's people in your life that are constantly causing you mental stress, mental conflict, or they're just causing you conflict, or there's like confrontations with these people all the time, you got to let them go. The full moon is the perfect time to let things go and let people go, especially relationships, considering it's the full moon in Libra, okay? With what's being illuminated here with the Page of Cups, your inner child needs healing. There's a reason why you're letting all this get to you, because it's triggering you. It's triggering something from your childhood, okay? So whatever's triggering you the most during this full moon is being illuminated, because this is something that you need to work through. This is something you need to work through with your inner child, okay? Your inner child is basically calling out to you saying, this is hurting, and you need to be there for your inner child, okay? You need to comfort your inner child. You need to be the parent to your inner child that, or like what you never had, okay? You need to be what you didn't have, basically, when you were a kid. So it feels like you may feel like you have no support here, no emotional support, okay? Now, with what you need to bring into balance, we've got the Judgment card. So with this energy, something, again, you're going through like a major turning point right now. And this may be like a difficult time for you, Taurus. Like mentally, emotionally, I feel like you have a lot going on here with these two energies. But the reason why things are so heavy right now, Taurus, is because you're going through a turning point, a major turning point in your life, okay? Your guides, especially, you know, your inner child is a guide for you as well. So your inner child is really trying to get your attention on things that need to be worked through right now so that you stop having so much damn stress in your mind, okay? Something's being illuminated. You're being guided, okay? So even if you feel like you're being guided towards... Thank you, Emily. Appreciate that. It's basically a very faded purple. But yeah, if you guys are feeling like there's something inside of you that's calling. Thank you, Ray K. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Stop distracting me. You're making me blush. Okay. Yeah, so your guides are trying to guide you in a certain direction on purpose. So sometimes we're like, well, why am I feeling this way? I don't want to feel this way. Well, your guides are trying to guide you out of feeling that way. And the only way that you can do that is by dealing with the things that you've been repressing, okay? Alrighty, Taurus. So that's what I got for you. Let's get you a oracle. Oracle for Taurus. Okay. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan, Taurus. And your message from the universe. Oh. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than a result of your actions. So yeah, again, we did have that 5 of Swords. Some of you guys, there could be like conflict around you, people gossiping, and it's triggering your inner child because some of you guys maybe were bullied as a child. And so this is bringing something up for you. It's because you haven't worked through it. You haven't processed that because when you were a child, Taurus, you didn't know how to process it. Children don't know how to process things unless the adults in their life teach them how to. And a lot of us, our generation, the adults didn't even know how to deal with their stuff. That's why our whole generation is screwed up because we're bearing all the weight of healing, right? All right, next up is Gemini. Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon. Okay, Gemini. Hit that like button, guys. I want to get to 100K likes today on this live. We got close. We got kind of close last time. I think we can get there. I think we can get there. I believe in us. All right, for my Geminis, what do they need to release? But don't hurt your thumbs doing it. Thank you guys for all the compliments as well. I really appreciate that. It feels good. Thank you. I like it. You guys are so sweet. What does Gemini need to release? Okay. What is being illuminated for Gemini? Oof, you guys are struggling right now. And what do you need to bring into balance? 4 of Coins, 5 of Cups. What do you need to bring into balance for Gemini? Thank you. Ace of Coins. All right, Gemini. So a few things here. You got the 4 of Coins for what you need to release. The lack mindset, Gemini. You're struggling with an abundance wound. You're struggling with your relationship with money here, okay? Your relationship with money, you're feeling like you have to hold on so tightly to everything that like, just like you're never going to get anything, so you have to hold on to what you have, okay? This is a card of budgeting, you know? So yes, it's important to budget, Gemini, but, you know, it's also important to live a little, okay? So, yeah, Gemini, just, you know, your lack mindset and your abundance wound is the thing that you need to release. So, you know, how we do that, there's lots of different ways to work on our abundance wound. Educate yourself on financial literacy. This is something that I'm currently working through right now. A lot of us have abundance wounds, especially if, you know, we grew up and our parents had a bad relationship with money, then we also tend to have a bad relationship with money. Okay, so educate yourself, financial literacy. Okay, another thing that you can do, affirmations, positive affirmations surrounding money. Feeling like a lot of things in manifestation, when people's manifestations don't come through, is because you actually feel like you don't deserve the thing that you're trying to manifest. So even if you want it, but you don't feel like you deserve it, that's a huge block right there, Gemini, okay? And then another thing I like to tell people, subliminals. You can look them up on YouTube. I like Rising Higher Meditations. She has, I don't even think they're subliminals. They're just like money affirmations, and her videos are like 6-8 hours long, and so you can put it on while you're sleeping, and it speaks into your subconscious while you sleep. Okay, so the combination of all these things should really make a difference for you. And I can speak from experience, Gemini. I don't want to like tell you guys details about my finances and stuff, obviously, but I've increased my finances in 1 year more than I ever literally imagined. I couldn't believe it, because just working on these things, and all of a sudden I'm making like this much more money. Like when I calculated my income for the year, I was like shocked. I was like, actually, like, did I do that? Like, it's actually crazy considering I was broke for most of my life. And, you know, I'm still not where I want to be, but I've seen progress, which is something, which gives you more, you know, more motivation. It gives you more hope, right? So next, what is being illuminated? Oh, thank you for the butterflies. Thank you, Cherry. What's being illuminated? We have the Five of Cups. You guys have a fear of things not working out. There's a lot of deeply rooted fears here, Gemini, that you need to address that are blocking you. This could also be related to your financial blocks, okay? You have this fear of things not working out. Maybe things that you did in the past didn't work out, okay? So, you know, sometimes it's just the way it is. Sometimes stuff just doesn't work out in life, okay? Yeah, it sucks. But does that mean we stop trying? No. It means you take what you learned and you try again, right? So with the Five of Cups being in what's being illuminated for you, it's that you need to stop fearing the disappointment as well. And having like fearing the worst in things, okay? You guys are so scared that something is not going to work out. You need to have a little bit of faith. Have a little bit of faith, Gemini. Have a little bit of faith. You have the Ace of Pentacles in what you need to bring into balance, which is your money, okay? To wrap it up, your money. You need to bring the money. Your finances are what needs to be brought into balance. And a lot of the time, it's the inner work that we have to do. And when we do the inner work, we start to see the evidence in our external world, okay? Before I healed my abundance wound, I just want to tell you guys, I tried so many different ways to make money. I tried to start different businesses, do all these different things, and they kept failing. They all kept failing. And I was like, why? Why does nothing I do work? Nothing I try works out. When I focused solely on my healing journey, that's when things started changing, okay? Because now I'm focusing on the wounds. I'm focusing inward. And through that healing journey, I, you know, was using tarot as a tool. And then one day I just kind of decided to start posting videos, and look now. Like, I can't believe it, guys. I didn't really plan on this being a thing, and it is. So you never know, Gemini, how we're going to walk into our purpose. Most of my life, people around me were always just somehow walking into their purpose. And I was like, how does everybody just know what they're supposed to do with their life? Like, how do they know? How does everybody just walk into their purpose and they're all just out here living their life and I'm so lost? But the second I focused on my healing, I stepped into my purpose without even knowing it. So if I can do it, guys, I don't want to get too distracted here. But if I can do it, I promise you can do it, okay? I had some really shitty cards dealt to me. I dug myself in an even deeper hole than, you know, what I was dealt. And I was on the verge of, like, some really bad stuff happening. I hit rock bottom, okay? For some of you guys know, I used to struggle with addiction, okay? I was a mess. It was a complete mess. And yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm not going to say it's not, but like, if I had not dug myself deeper, it probably would have been less work for me to do. But I think that I had to learn certain lessons to get to where I am now. So I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Like, I feel like I understand now that things happen the way that they did. But, you know, I have childhood trauma. I have sexual trauma. I have abusive relationships, okay? Addiction. These are all things in my past. And a lot of people, when I meet them now, they're like, I would never know that you struggled with those things. But just to give you an example, like, you can overcome. If I can do it, guys, I promise you can do it. It's, you know, life is life. It's crazy, right? The people I used to hang out with, I don't know how I'm not dead. I don't know how I have not died, gone to freaking jail or something like really horrible happened, because literally the things I've done, not things I've done like to other people, just the things that I've experienced. Like, I've seen some crazy stuff that, you know, I probably can't even talk about most of it on here. All right. Taurus, your oracle cards, because I told you I was getting distracted. We have communication is key. This, Taurus, is about the communication with yourself. This is about your communication with you. How do you talk to yourself when it comes to money? Do you tell yourself that you'll never be able to do something? Do you tell yourself that you'll never have that? Do you tell yourself that you don't deserve it? What do you tell yourself? How do you talk? How do you talk out loud? What are the thoughts you think in your head? Okay. Message from the universe. Thank you guys for being so supportive in the comments. It's, you know, it is easy for me to talk about with people like I know and I trust, but saying those things on a platform like this is not easy to talk about. And so, you know, I'm not ashamed, though. I'm not ashamed at all. Like, I actually don't mind sharing the information, because I feel like it's something big that I've overcome in my life, right? So I'm proud of it. But yeah, the way that my life turned around, and it all comes from, I'm telling you, do the work, guys. It's hard, but it's worth it. Gemini, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Oof. Yes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate all the love and all the support. If you asked me 5 years ago, if you told me 5 years ago that this is where I was going to be right now, today, this is what I was going to be doing, I would not have believed you, okay? Because I think 5 years ago, I was still an addict. Like, crazy, right? Crazy. I'm a different person. That feels like a whole lifetime ago. 2020 was when I quit. So, September 2020. So yeah, guys, it's crazy, but you can change your life. 20K, amazing. Thank you, guys. All right. Cancer is next. For Cancer, what do you need to release? Someone from your past, Cancer. Something from the past. Okay. Cherry, okay, that's interesting, because I quit gardening only last year. That was also an addiction, obviously, but my addiction I'm talking about was like much harder stuff. Obviously I don't want to go into details about it, but I also gardened since I was like 13 or 14, and that was really, I thought that was going to be probably even harder than other things. But yeah, I quit last year too in June. So And I feel great. Honestly, I feel great. I'm so glad I did it. All right, Cancer. What is being illuminated? My cat is like sitting there staring at me. Are you hanging out with us, my little baby? She's so cute. And yeah, what's being illuminated for Cancer? King of Pentacles. And what do you need to bring into balance? What does Cancer need to bring into balance? And I'm using these this deck. See, it has like the moons on it. I thought it would be good for the full moon. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay. All right. Cancer. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. So, Cancer, what do you need to release? You got the Six of Cups coming up here. So, someone, something from your past, okay? This could be a lot of different things. This is a general reading, so, you know, take it as it resonates for you. I'm not going to go into, like, specifics here. But definitely something from your past. For some of you, it could be someone. From the rest of the reading, I don't really feel like a strong energy of it being someone. However, the full moon in Libra theme, like one of the themes is relationships. So this could be a past relationship for some of you that you need to release. You'll know if this resonates with you. You'll know because you'll know. You know what I mean? You gonna get a gut feeling about it. I believe in you, Cancer. You're very intuitive, right? So something from your past, possibly like a habit from childhood as well, okay? You know, this could also be related to your money as well. Something that needs to be illuminated here. Cancer, make sure that you're like checking and double checking your bank statements, okay? Make sure you're not getting like double charged or triple charged for anything, or that you're not getting I don't know. There's nothing that's going on with your money here. Like I see the big full moon on this card too. The moon is illuminating your money here. So there's something, Cancer, that's being illuminated regarding your money or business. For some of you guys, if you own your own business or it's your work, okay? So something regarding your work, your business, your money, how you make money, how you spend money, where you keep your money, okay? Just double check everything. Okay, double check everything. Your bank statements, your charges. You know, maybe for some of you guys, you may have like paid a bill twice. Something along those lines. I don't feel like it's anything like too crazy. For some of you, it's similar energy that I'm getting from like the Gemini reading is your spending, not your spending habits, but rather your relationship with money based on, you know, the way you grew up, your, you know, parents' relationship with money, how they did things and how you do things now is different, okay? I do feel like you're doing quite well financially, regardless of those things that I just said, because the King of Pentacles, okay, this is very wealthy energy here. But just make sure you're not giving beyond your means as well, Cancer. All right, what you need to bring into balance, the High Priestess, okay? Your intuition. Feels like your intuition, your inner voice, a little bit off balance here with the High Priestess. Also your spirituality, Cancer. You may not have been so much in touch with your spiritual side, your rituals, you know, have you dusted off your altar lately, Cancer? I feel like it's sitting there, all your crystals, everything's just sitting there collecting dust. You need to get back into your practices, your spiritual practices, Cancer. So your reading's like a little all over the place. You got a little bit of everything going on here. But yeah, getting back into your spiritual practices, Cancer, because that will really help you to find balance during this full moon, okay? But yeah, there's something from your past that you need to release. Your intuition could be trying to tell you, but because you're not in tune with it, you're not in touch with it, you're not hearing it. You're not hearing the inner voice. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. Thank you so much for all your compliments. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you to all the gifters. Okay, Oracle for Cancer. You guys can book a private reading through the link on my profile. I'm not doing personal readings right now unless you are a subscriber, not a follower, a subscriber, okay? I do have a subscription available where I will answer a free question for you during the lives if you are a monthly subscriber. For Cancer, please. Oh, you got the same as, I think Aries got this. Hold your vision, Cancer. Hold your vision. And your message from the universe. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. No, I don't do readings like that through e-transfer. No, I am in Canada. I do accept e-transfer, but not like I'm not doing readings like that right now. You can book a private reading through the link in my bio, and the payment method is PayPal, which is like universal. So everybody should be kind of good with that. All right, next up is gonna be Leo. Thank you. Thank you, Cherry. Appreciate all your gifts. I'm just going to light my Palo Santo over here. Thank you, CV. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to use tarot to help others the way that it helped me when I was going through it. Because I used to listen to readings all the time. And I did my own readings, and listening to readings is what got me to wanting to learn tarot. Someone gifted me a deck. Actually, my brother and his fiance gifted me a deck one year for Christmas. And I could not thank them enough because it's crazy. Crazy how things happened over here. I still, I look back and I'm like, damn, the version of me 5 years ago would not believe that this is where I am today and this is what I'm doing now. But it's inspiring. I was inspired by other people. Now I'm inspiring myself, and now hopefully I can inspire others as well, because that's all I ever really wanted to do was heal so I could help other people. Heal because this world needs healing. The world needs healing. And how many times I was so close to leaving this planet, guys, you don't even know. I was so close many times. I'm sure we all feel that way one time or another. Yeah, it's healing. My love. Appreciate you. What is this? I've never had one of these before. What the heck is that? Wow, okay. Like a future city dolphin thing. Okay, very cool, very cool. I love it. And guys, I'm not, okay, I don't know, I do know that there's some gifts that are worth more than other gifts. I know roses are only a couple cents each. I know that there's some that are worth hundreds of dollars. I don't know which is which. So if you give me a big gift and I don't react I know that TikTok universe is really good. I know a lion is really good, but other than that, I don't really know. So if you give me a very big gift and I don't seem as enthusiastic, it's not because I'm not, it's because I don't know. I look at these things after. So, yeah, just putting that out there. I don't want to seem like I don't appreciate things, because I do. Cleanse the energy here, my loves. All right, next up is Leo. But yeah, I don't know, because I just don't. I'm new at the lives, guys. I'll get the hang of it. I'll get used to it. But I think this is my 4th week in a row coming on. So I'm I'm on a streak here. We're going to try to do it every week now. Either Friday or Saturday night. Also because I've kind of quit going partying every weekend. So I'm like, let me go on TikTok Live instead. Let me go with my TikTok friends. I didn't like quit partying. I may go out like occasionally, but I just feel different now. The last couple times I went out, I just wasn't feeling it. And I'm like, all right, it's time. It's time. All right, Leo. Oh, what do you need to release? The old cycle, baby. You're going through a rebirth. You know what it is, Leo. You know exactly what it is. You don't need me to tell you. There's something that you need to release here. The Death card is the energy of release, okay? It is the old, out with the old, in with the new. The universe has literally been trying to force something out of your life. You may not be letting it go. There's also the energy of resistance, okay? You resisting. So whatever you are resisting, this trying to leave your life, Leo, let it go. Just let it go already. It's trying to leave. It's trying to leave. Let it go. Let it go. You know what's that saying? Let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. If it doesn't come back, it never was. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. What is being illuminated for Leo? Oh, we got Leo. The Lovers in reverse. A bad choice, okay? A bad choice. What do you need to bring back into balance? Listening to your freaking guides here. You're not listening, Leo. What are you doing here? What are you guys doing? Okay? Leo. There's a lot of energy in you got 3 major arcanas, first of all. So you're going through a major transformation here. Why are you resisting this change? Why do you keep going back to the wrong choice? Right now, this full moon is going to really illuminate and shed light on a choice that you made that you knew was the wrong choice. Okay? And something really big might happen, like a consequence here, because of a choice you made. Now, Leo, I just want to stress, this is a sign from the universe that you knew. And you tested, you gone and tested the universe anyway. You tested it. You tested it. It's going to test you back. It's going to test you back, Leo. Next time, this is like the energy of an irreversible choice as well, right? So this time, you may be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Like, that's really bad. Next time, baby, you're going to get some karma. You're building up bad karma for yourself. Leo, I'm sorry, this is like a harsh reading. Somebody needs to hear it. Maybe it's not your reading. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not you. But you guys could be experiencing some bad karma for something that you have done in the past, okay? That this is the energy of the balance being restored because of a bad or irreversible choice that you made in the past. Kendra, I'm not doing personal readings on here. You can book a reading through the link in my bio. I have different options available, so they're different prices. But if you click the link in my bio, you will see the different options. So you can subscribe for a question during the live. Thanks, Allison. Okay. So yeah, Leo. I hope I'm making sense here with you guys, but you guys have some heavy energy going on. This is like a warning. Let this go. Let it go. Let it go before you make a choice that you can't take back. For some of you, you've already made the choice you can't take back, and your karma's paying you a visit, okay? Not to scare anybody. Sometimes karma gonna pay us a visit so that universe can balance out the energy, okay? But damn, that's very heavy energy here. It is the universe is trying to shift the energy, okay? You're supposed to be going through a major turning point. However, you're resisting the rebirth. You're resisting the door. You got your foot in the door. The door is trying to close, Leo. Why do you got your foot in the door? Take your foot out of the damn door. Let it close. Okay. Okay? Sorry I'm yelling at you guys. For Leo, Oracle. Thank you guys for hitting that like. We're at 31.3K likes here on TikTok. Yes. I think we're gonna do 100K today, guys. I think we can get there. I can't remember, last week we were like pretty close. I believe in you guys. I see you tapping. I see you tapping. All right, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with like the whole hit the like button, guys. You ask on YouTube, nobody hits the like button on YouTube. Nobody ever hits the like button. Well, some people do, but compared to the views, compared to the likes, it's the ratio. Oh, we hit 100 in the in here. 100 people watching. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. We have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so see what I mean? Right now, Leo, you're still safe. You're still in the safe zone. Make that choice one more time. Test the universe one more time, and you're gonna see. You're gonna see what karma really is. And I'm not trying to scare you guys, but somebody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Message from the universe for Leo. Last week it was all the Aquariuses spamming the chat. Now it's the earth signs. Leo, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember that you are not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenge. Oh, hold on. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Let go. Let it go, Leo. Let it go. All right, guys. I'm going to take like just a little breather here. Next is going to be Virgo. Do I have like a time stamp on this video, or like a way to see how long I've been on? I guess it's just been around an hour. We're probably in a 2-hour video again, aren't we? I can't do a reading shorter than 2 hours. Jeez. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna like hit my vape off camera. TikTok didn't like that last time I did it. I'm still here though. I'm just gonna move over a little bit so you can't see me. We will cleanse while I'm doing this. I need to get I have more Palo Santo. I'm just like trying to use these little pieces up that I got. Don't want to waste anything here. You know what I do though is when they get so small, I'll like cut them up into little pieces, and then I make like a little mix in my, you know, those albion shells. I forgive my pronunciation, guys. I suck at things, but those albion shells, I'll like mix like juniper and some other herbs and things in there, and then I put some Palo Santo, and then I just kind of let it all burn and just cleanse the apartment. Smells so good. Where's everyone watching from in the meantime? There we go. Look at that smoke. Beautiful. Wasaga Beach. I'm from Toronto. I go to Wasaga Beach in the summer sometimes. But I don't go to like the beach one. I'll like go to the new Wasaga area. I find that it's a little bit less crowded than like the other beaches. But yeah, I actually prefer like Lake Huron that is Lake Huron. But I mean, like if you drive more east, like I love Godrich, Ontario. It's beautiful there. It's just quite a far drive. It's like 2.5 hours. So it's a kind of a long drive. Australia, hello. Texas. Yeah, I saw that they tore down everything on TikTok. I saw they sold it to developers. That's crazy. I'm kind of sad for that. I mean, that's been there. I've been going there since I was a kid. And it's like that's like a huge thing. Is that the AI? Karma alert, let it go. The AI chat is killing me. The AI bot thing, like what is that? I just like I've never seen that before. All right, you guys. If some of you guys have been following me from YouTube, I conquered quitting smoking cigarettes, but now I got myself on a vape, which is not too much better here, but you know, one thing at a time. We've conquered many addictions here in this lifetime. We're getting there. If I can do all those, I can definitely do this. Thank you, Jen. I mean, and then my next, I know, I've only been on the vape since January, so it's not been too long. My lungs are going to be okay, don't worry. And honestly, like, I don't know, it's the sweetness, right? Because I got like a sweet tooth. And sugar is probably my biggest addiction. Sugar is the thing that I want candy all the time. I want chocolate and candy like all the time. I am from Canada. I'm from Toronto. Don't bring me into like Bulk Barn. I'm gonna leave with like 6 or 10 bags of freaking candy and chocolate. It's ridiculous. And then I'm like running on the treadmill after. And then after the treadmill, I'm eating a bag of gummy bears. Like, it's ridiculous. Ugh. Okay, Virgo. To my Virgos, let's go. What does Virgo need to release on this upcoming full moon? What does Virgo need to release on the upcoming full moon? Okay, we're halfway through the signs and we are at 43K likes. So we're almost halfway to 100K. Let's get up to 50 during the Virgo reading, guys. What does Virgo need to release? We have okay, this wanted to come out too. They're like, stop. No, I haven't done Capricorn yet. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands. What's being illuminated for Virgo? I haven't tried that chocolate. Hold on, what is this? Whitaker chocolate? No, I haven't, but I'll try it. What's being illuminated for Virgo? I mean, I quit, okay? I quit gardening last year. I quit smoking cigarettes in January. So, you know, even I quit partying. Just quitting everything here. Just call me a quitter. Not quitting my dreams, though. What do you need to bring into balance, Virgo? So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm giving myself a grace period here, okay? It is. At least it doesn't smell as bad. Because now that I don't smoke... Like, I didn't smoke cigarettes that long, to be honest. I used to smoke when I was younger. I quit. When I quit gardening, I kind of got on the cigarettes for about 6 months I was smoking. After I quit, I was like... Every time I walk by someone with a cigarette, I'm like, that's what I smelled like for the last 6 months. Ew. All right, what does Virgo need to bring into balance? Okay, Virgo, let's see what we got here. Virgo. Okay. All right. So just give me a moment here. So Virgo, what do you need to release? We have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. You've been fighting for your life over here, Virgo. Working towards a goal, working towards something. Some of you guys, you started a business or something. Okay. Something about your finances here. So because you got 2 cards here, I do feel like you're kind of fighting really, really hard. It feels like you've been fighting for a long time. There's been a long stretch of period where you've just been working your ass off and feeling like you're doing this and you're about to be disappointed. You're not, Virgo. You're not. You want to know why? You got this nine of coins right here. You are about to actually have a lot of success, okay? The Nine of Wands is a difficult card because it is the card that represents you literally fighting for your life right now. And because you've been fighting so long, you're like kind of losing hope. So don't lose hope, Virgo, because you are almost there. So you're like 90% of the way, right? So it's almost like this last 10% feels like the hardest part of the fight, or like the hardest like climb. So picture it like, you know, you're climbing a mountain and it's like a steady incline, and then now you've just reached like an incline like this, and it's like, okay, now like I'm tired from climbing 90% of the way, and now I have to like fight even harder. That's like the energy that I feel like you're kind of in. You need to release basically this idea that you're fighting for nothing, because you're not. You're not, Virgo. You're fighting for something. You're fighting for something here, and you're gonna get there. Okay, you're gonna get there. Now what I need you to do, Virgo, is celebrate your small victories. I feel like you're being very hard on yourself. You're your own worst critic, and you guys are pretty damn critical. You have very high standards, and you think you need to be in a certain place. You could be comparing yourself to others as well. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else and what they're doing. Focus on what you're doing. And then, you know, look at yourself a month ago. Look at yourself 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Where were you? How much have you accomplished? You're not really taking your small accomplishments into consideration. Like, you need to celebrate the small victories, because you have made quite a stride here, Virgo. Like, you're making a difference. You're just looking at the big picture. You're looking at like the big goal, and you're like, well, I haven't reached here yet, so I've done nothing. But you have, okay? So what I need you to do is to celebrate the small wins, celebrate the small victories, do something for yourself, do something nice for yourself, treat yourself, okay? Take yourself out. Go buy yourself something nice. Take yourself to your favorite restaurant. Spoil yourself a little, Virgo. You deserve it. You've been working your ass off over here. All right. What's being illuminated? We've got the Four of Cups. So this, you're feeling like you missed out. You haven't even gotten there yet. You haven't missed out, Virgo. So this feeling like you're missing an opportunity, or that you have been rejected, or you have this like feeling like you've been rejected. You just haven't reached where you want to be yet. It doesn't mean that you've been rejected. You're not paying enough attention to again, the small accomplishments here. So how to bring yourself into balance here is the Nine of Pentacles, which is about celebrating these small victories and these small wins, because you have come a long way. You know, where were you last year compared to now? You've made huge changes. You made huge breakthroughs. And the way that you keep yourself motivated, you've got to give yourself incentive here, Virgo. You have to give yourself incentive, because otherwise you're going to be fighting for your life and there's going to be no reward. You're only going to give yourself a reward at the end? No, Virgo. This is your life. You got to get, you know, think about it like this way. If you were mentoring like somebody else, or if this was like your friend, would you tell your friend they don't deserve a reward until they hit the 10 of Wands? No, you would tell them that they need to treat themselves, you know, treat themselves to something nice, that they deserve it. You feel like you don't deserve it, but you do. And that's what's blocking you kind of right now, is this feeling like that you don't deserve something until you've reached a certain point, okay? You got to make a deal with yourself. You got to compromise. You got to come to a middle ground here with yourself, Virgo, that regardless of how much you accomplish in that month, once a month, do something nice for yourself, because then you have something to look forward to as well, because you're working really hard here, Virgo, and feels like nothing's happening, but it is. You're just telling yourself nothing's happening because you're trying to look at the big picture. Okay, take a little closer look here, Virgo. All right, let's do Oracle for Virgo. We got to 52K likes. Thank you, guys. I have a lot of faith we're going to hit 100. What is this for Virgo? Adjustments are required, Virgo. So yeah, making positive adjustments. Adjustments are required. Let's get you a message from the universe for my Virgos. Message from the universe for Virgo. Hello, hello. Okay, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way that it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. You are going to be pleasantly surprised, my loves. All right, Libra. It is your full moon, Libra, that we are doing this reading for. You know, the full moon is actually tomorrow. But, you know, we're still tapped into that full moon energy tonight. It's close enough. Close enough. If you guys are interested in more live streams, I go live on YouTube once per week. And I kind of rotate back and forth between Who's Thinking About You and the person on your mind. I believe I'm doing Who's Thinking About You tomorrow. So typically, I know it's like bad, but I'm an Aquarius. You can't put me in a strict schedule or routine here. That's why I work for myself. I typically will go live Saturday around noon, sometimes maybe around like 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, noon, 1, somewhere between like the late morning and early afternoon. I will be live. Okay. All right. So, Germany. All right, where are we at? Libra. What does Libra need to release? We're in your full moon, Libra. This is the most powerful moon for you guys. This is your moon. Or if you have a Libra moon, this is a very powerful time for you. And because your ruling planet Venus is going direct. All right, what does Libra need to release, please? What does Libra need to release? Thanks for the follow, Debbie. What does Libra need to release? Okay, Libra. Ooh, Libra. Okay, let me get the other cards out. Told you the readings were so intense today. Let me just show you. The Devil. Oof. Your inner demons, Libra. You're going to release those inner demons tomorrow, whenever you do it. What is being illuminated for Libra? King of Cups. And what does Libra need to bring back into balance here? Damn, Libra, you guys. And we have Libras in the chat here, right? I know we do. There's always... Oh, God, you guys. I can't. Tell me Libra got the Devil and the Tower in the same 3-card spread. Are you guys... Are you for real right now? Sorry, I'm so, like, aggressive throwing the cards. Jesus, Libra. Okay. I have to cleanse after this reading. Cherry, I have not been doing tarot most of my life. Believe it or not, I have not even been reading tarot that long. I think I got my first deck in 2018. So yeah, it's not, I always knew what tarot was. I always thought it was really interesting, but I never thought that I would be doing this the way that I'm doing it. I was gifted a deck in 2018 and just used it in my own healing journey and wanted to use it to help others. But yeah, not that long. Really, if you think about it, it's not that long. Because I consider like the first couple years of reading tarot, you're learning, right? Like you're not, like it takes time to learn and to get more in tune with your intuition. All right, Libra. So what you need to release? Those demons, Libra. Those inner demons. Your negative thoughts, okay? Old belief systems that are not serving you anymore. What is holding you back, Libra? You got some serious like negative thoughts or people. There could be like your own toxic traits, Libra, or toxic people in your life as well. For some of you guys, this is like the energy of addiction, okay? This is the energy of something that you are not doing in moderation. So an addiction could be anything, guys. It doesn't necessarily have to be a substance. It could be anything that you feel like you have to do or that you're attached to. Also attachments, guys. If you have any unhealthy habits, bad habits, addictions, attachments, these things are causing you to be out of balance here. And for some of you, that's going to be something like your negative thoughts or your belief system. So, this card can mean a lot of things. And this is a general reading. So you're going to take it how it resonates for you. But the devil, typically essentially speaks about attachments and addictions. Wendy, when I first started reading tarot, you know how many times I tried to put cards back and the universe spits them right back out at me? It's a thing. You can't, you got to face the energy. That's your problem. Stop repressing it. It's not going to go away. It's just going to get bigger and uglier, and it's going to keep coming back. So these are the things that you need to release, Libra. Anything you feel a strong attachment to. For some of you, this could be a relationship. There could be a relationship that you feel an unhealthy attachment to. There could be, again, like a habit, an addiction, a thought that you keep thinking over and over. Okay, what's being illuminated right now? We have the King of Cups. So I feel like there is a negative thought or person that is affecting your emotional security, Libra. What's threatening your emotional security right now? Is it you or is it someone else? It could be both, right? Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Yeah, it could be you, it could be somebody else, but there's something or someone or something in your energy here that's threatening your emotional security. And again, this could be related to an unhealthy attachment that you have with another person or with yourself or with a place, a person, place, a thing. I don't know, guys. Again, something's threatening your emotional security here with the King of Cups. And, also, some of you guys are more, if this is related to a relationship, some of you guys are more emotionally intelligent than the situation you're dealing with. Or it's like better is the energy I'm getting, okay? Like better, but yet you keep bringing yourself back to this kind of toxic energy here. You keep bringing yourself back to something. Scorpio is next, my love. Yeah, and also with the King of Cups, I feel like, again, you're more mature than this situation. You're more intelligent. You've already outgrown this situation. I will post it. I'm undecided. Probably 90% chance I will post this to YouTube. So if you want to see the reading, if you missed your sign, you can go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be up probably about an hour after, because I have to download it and then I have to upload it to YouTube. So it takes a little bit of time, but I will upload it. I don't know about in the future, guys, if I'm going to always do that, just because YouTube is a different vibe than here. But okay, back to Libra. So what you need to bring into balance, it's your favorite card, Libra, the Tower. Everybody's favorite card. All right, so you're afraid, you fear, Libra, letting something go here because you feel like you're going to fall apart. You feel like if you let this thing go, that something in you or your entirety of something you believe in is going to fall apart. You've got to let these old belief systems crumble. The only way you can create something new, Libra, is if you let the old fall away. Some of you guys are very attached to a way of being that's not good for you. So again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a person or an addiction. It could be a way of thinking or a belief system that you're so used to thinking because that's the programming you received in your mind from whoever raised you or whoever you were around or your environment, okay? And it feels scary to let the Tower come in and sort of shake things up, right? It's very chaotic. It's very, it's scary. It puts the fear in you because you don't know any other way. But you're being guided to let the Tower fall, Libra. Let it go. Let it crumble. Let it crash down. Let it shake your whole world up, okay? Because that's how you're going to shift. The Tower also speaks of like major breakthroughs. So there's breakthroughs trying to come in for you right now. But you got to let these demons, whatever this is in your life, you got to let it go, Libra. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here, because this is a very heavy reading for you guys. Yeah, let the universe come in and make a shift, make a change. Let it come in and shake things up, okay? Let it come in, because it's trying to. And holding on to this out of fear, it's just going to keep growing, okay? It's just going to keep growing. So, hello from Calgary. Hi. Canada. Can we get an oracle for Libra? Oracle for, oh, you got 2 here. We have show the world the real you, Libra. Don't hold back. Show the world the real you. Some of you guys have a fear of showing up as your authentic self, okay? Because you're afraid. You could be afraid of, you know, showing up as you are authentically, because you're afraid that, you know, people are going to have negative judgments. People are always going to have stupid things to say, Libra. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly, Libra, very people-pleasing tendencies. You're never going to make everybody happy. You're here to live your life. So make you happy. Make you happy. It's okay to be a little bit selfish as long as you're not making decisions that are hurting other people. You're never going to make everyone else out there happy. Okay? There's always going to be something. You try to please this person has something to say. You try to please them, another person has something to say. You never get away from that, Libra. You're always going to be judged. What do you think of yourself is the important thing. We also have a new start is coming here, Libra. A new start is coming, okay? And a message from the universe for you, my loves. And I have posted all the monthly readings for this month on my YouTube channel. These are like 40 to 45 minute readings for each sign. If you guys are interested in longer readings, because I know the ones on here are very short, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can watch the monthly readings, okay? Your message from the universe is release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you. In divine timing, Libra, in divine timing. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you. Thank you to all the gifters as well. I appreciate you all so much. All right, next up is going to be Scorpio. Just grab some water. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to... oh my God, guys. What does Scorpio need to release? I don't want to hear it about the shuffling. Okay. I said that earlier. These decks are the same size as my hands. That's why I have a hard time shuffling. If I use a smaller deck, like I have no problem, but like, look, I can barely hold it that way. So it's is what it is. Okay. Why does it say get info on Canada's federal election at the bottom of my live? Like, get out of here. We don't want government bullshit right now. Leave us alone. I don't even want to vote for any of them. I don't want to vote for anybody. When you're voting, it's like, who's the lesser of two evils? I hate it. It's like, I don't like any of our options. Can we just get new options, please? Can we just have new options altogether? Because I don't like any of them. I don't feel like any of them have our best interests. Like, they don't care. They lie. They all lie. They all say they're going to do things and they don't. Or they'll do things that don't help any of us. All right. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to release? Thank you for the roses. What does Scorpio need to release? What does Scorpio need to release on this full moon? You're procrastinating, Scorpio. What's being illuminated? I have not done Pisces yet. What's being illuminated for Scorpio? Four of Wands. And what do you need to bring into balance? Aquarius is coming, but there's a couple signs ahead of Aquarius. Okay. Scorpio. Interesting read here. So, and what you need to release, we have the Knight of Coins. So you guys are like, sorry to call you out. You guys are being lazy. You guys are being lazy. You guys are procrastinating. You're expecting something to come out of you doing absolutely nothing. You're like sitting on your couch, scrolling on TikTok, and wondering why you're not making any progress. It's because you're not working, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is the only one. I know this is a cow in this deck, but typically their knights are on horses. The Knight of Pentacles is the only one who's not moving. He's stagnant, right? He's hit a stalemate. He's not moving. He's being lazy, right? So again, don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm not necessarily saying you're lazy. Maybe you feel like you can't go anywhere. You feel like you can't move right now, or you don't want to move for some reason. But you need to release this stagnation or this kind of like stalemate that you're at. Because there are things, Scorpio, it feels like there are things that you can be doing right now, but you're just kind of choosing not to do them. And I'm getting that vibe like you're sitting on your couch and you're like, well, I know I need to get up and do this, but I don't feel like it. So get off your ass, Scorpio. Move your ass. Sorry, guys. For the, what is being illuminated? Four of Wands. Your stability, something around your stability here. So either your lack of stability because you're not putting the work in that you need to put in to create this stability. For some of you guys, this could be regarding a relationship as well. That you're expecting a relationship to change or grow or evolve in some way, but you're not actually putting in the work to make that happen, okay? And this is more like in a relationship where it's already an established relationship. So some of you guys are in like a long-term connection. You're, wondering why things aren't getting better in your marriage or in your relationship, but you're not putting any work in. You're being lazy. You're not trying. You're not doing anything different. You're doing the same old thing, expecting it to basically give you different results. So regardless of whether it's a relationship or a job or some other area of your life, your stability here, okay? This is what's being illuminated. The structure in your life. You're not creating a foundation. So some of you guys are the reason why I guess you feel a little bit stagnant or lazy or like you're procrastinating is because it's like you're starting from the ground up. You're building like a foundation of something, and you're realizing that there's so much work to do that it's got you like, you're like, oh my God, like, how do I do this? One step at a time, Scorpio. That's how you do it. How you bring it into balance, take the risk, take the leap of faith, just do it. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Just decide and do it, Scorpio. It's a simple reading here. You need to take that leap of faith. Some of you guys, there's either like a leap of faith towards a relationship or, starting a business or something that you want to do that you've been procrastinating and you keep telling yourself you're going to do it. You got to just do it. You just have to simply do it. Stop making excuses. Stop saying, I'll do this when, I'll do that when. Just do it, Scorpio. Let's get you Oracle. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? So maybe you guys are going through a difficult cycle where things feel stagnant. Feels like that energy is leaving. So you will be able to, you know, move in this new direction. For some of you guys, yeah, it's like you're wanting to move in a new direction. You want to do something new. You want to try something new, but you're just letting your laziness kind of hold you back here, or you're letting. It's like there's nothing in your way, Scorpio, but you're not moving. That's why I keep calling you lazy. Sorry, but message from the universe for Scorpio. Did any of you guys watch the this on YouTube, like from the previous weeks? Because I'm wondering if like you can see the chat and everything when you watch the replay, like on YouTube. I should just watch it, actually. I don't know why I'm asking you. I should just watch it. All right, Scorpio. Comparing yourself to others is keeping you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame, and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Alrighty. Next up is Sagittarius. Shout out to my moderator, Allison, for keeping everything in check in the chats here. Shout out to my new subscribers. I just got one subscriber today, Catherine. Thank you if you're still here. Appreciate you. And thank you to everyone who's been gifting. Thank you to everybody who's been liking the live. Thank you, Maylene, for the rose. All right, Sagittarius, what do you need to release? Thank you for all the follows. Welcome to all my new followers. What do you need to release, Sagittarius? Thank you to everyone as well who subscribes to my YouTube channel. In TikTok, I can't like make any money off of views. So like I am monetized on YouTube. So yeah, I appreciate it. What is being illuminated for Sagittarius? Yeah, the Queen of Swords for what you need to release. Ooh, Ace of Coins, beautiful. What do you need to bring into balance, Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to bring into balance? Okay, Four of Wands. World on the bottom of the deck, okay. Okay, so what you need to release, Sag, is Libra, Reiki. This is a Libra energy, interesting. There's somebody that needs to be cut out of your life here. This person or this like connection has taught you very difficult lessons, okay? You're being given the gift of discernment here, Sagittarius, but you're not using it, okay? Somebody who's very cold to you. For some of you guys, this is a person you're like in separation from, all right? And you haven't released them yet, even though there's no communication here. There's nothing happening. You're in complete separation from this person. Also with the Queen of Swords, this is like cutting away anything that doesn't feel aligned with you anymore. All right, this is the perfect time to do it. Tomorrow, April 12th, is the full moon in Libra. And this is a Libra card. Well, this is air, but like to me, the Queen of Swords generally is more Libra energy. You know, can be Aquarius or Gemini, but yeah, you're learning a very harsh lesson here. It's a very difficult lesson, okay? So yeah, it may take time for you to release this. Sometimes it takes us time to learn a lesson. Sometimes we have to learn a lesson multiple times. This Queen of Swords, though, is telling me that you are ready. You are ready to do this. Okay. Yeah. This energy is not... It's cold. It's detached. You need to detach from somebody here. You need to detach from someone. What is being illuminated? Your finances right now. There's an opportunity. There's a financial opportunity coming up for you, Sagittarius, that, you know, I know we have feelings, love. I know. But that's why we have to learn to master the art of detachment, right? Got an Aquarius in your chart? Makes it a little bit easier. Speaking as an Aquarius, yeah, we are the masters of detachment. And I get it. I have feelings too. I just don't have feelings for anything right now. Okay. Or anyone, right? Ace of Pentacles here. You've got a new financial opportunity being illuminated. This is something coming in that can make you more money. Okay, something that's a new job or a new opportunity that could bring more money or income into your life. This could be like a side hustle or something that you can do to get more passive income. All right, what you need to bring back into balance is your stability here. You're out of your foundation of who you are is not stable. Okay. For some of you guys, it's like your mental stability a little bit as well, Sagittarius. You're a little mentally unstable here. Money is being highlighted though, so it's being illuminated. So there must be something regarding money that's trying to get your attention. Financial stability is also something here that's kind of being illuminated. Maybe you need to bring your financial stability into balance. Okay, Sagittarius, but there's this energy of you guys needing to cut something out, this taking up your energy and focus more on your stability. Something's shaking up your stability here. All right, let's get you an oracle. Yeah, you know, if this is regarding relationships for some of you, this isn't the one. If this person's acting cold, making you feel unworthy, they're not the one. They're just a lesson for you, right? They're just a lesson. Oracle for Sagittarius, please. Look, I'm not judging anyone. It took me like 5 years to learn a lesson with one of my exes, okay? I was like delusional. And the funny thing is, guys, can I just tell you something? When I finally detached from this person, 5 years, I was obsessed, okay? I was really like, it's embarrassing when I look back on it. Okay, this person is embarrassing you right now. When I detached, guess who came back and proposed to me? I shit you not. Guys, I wish I was lying. Detachment is a very hard lesson to learn. Okay, even for me, I'm an Aquarius, but I'm a Pisces rising, okay? I'm an emotional baby too. Detachment, please, guys, learn it. Please learn how to detach. And that, you know, it's all just, again, knowing your self-worth, knowing that you deserve better, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. The universe wants you to focus on your dreams, on your goals, on your money. Okay? Your money, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's there's the Queen of Swords can be the energy of embarrassment as well. But also don't regret reaching out after a month and a half. You can just take that as a lesson. Every time you do it, like how many times are you going to embarrass yourself? You know what I mean? Just be like, did you learn this time? You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything has happened the way that it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. Yay, yay, Capricorn. Yeah, so it takes time to get over people, guys. Trust me, I know. It's hard. Because guess what dumbass said yes when I got proposed to by the person I detached myself from? Me. Didn't last long, though. I realized it was not going to be you know, I was already too healed by then. I was already too healed. And I realized that this is not where I want to be. This is not who I want to be with. The person that waited until I was over them to come back and show me that they cared. I had more self-worth than that by that point. So, you know, first I did say yes, and then I changed my mind. I don't have any partner now. I'm a single. I've been single for a long ass time, guys, and that's okay. I've been on my healing journey, and you know, I'm an Aquarius with 6 Capricorn placements. I could be single for my whole life and I'll probably be fine. But, you know, of course, I'm a human as well. And, like, companionship is nice. But I also worked on myself so much. Like, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to be in a relationship that I don't feel happy in. I've done so much work on myself. Like, I'm happy. If you're not going to add happiness to my life, I'm not going to take stress, right? And, you know, I see a lot of unhappy people out there that are just settling. And unfortunately, in this day and age, in 2025, dating is very difficult. Everybody's like, you know, I don't want to put a negative thing on it because there's lots of happy couples out there. But it's just very difficult. It's difficult, okay? All this online dating shit, like, society is just different. But that's something that I'm trying to work through as well, to change my mindset towards relationships, because I've had very negative examples growing up, and I realized that, you know, there's stuff I still need to work on, and that I need to not believe that all the relationships are going to end in divorce, or all the relationships are going to be abusive. Like, in my experience, I've had bad experiences. I had bad examples growing up. But that's, again, the importance of working through these wounds, because we can avoid and run from things our whole life. But also, yes, the Capricorn in me is like, I don't really need, like, I have high standards because I've worked on myself so much. I have very high standards. And my time is very valuable to me. And so if I'm going to let relationships take up a lot of time. If I'm going to let a relationship take up that much time in my life, it better be good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to settle for the low bar, low effort, bare minimum. Yeah, like, just, I don't know. When you've been alone for a long time, you actually enjoy your own company. Like, you do. I promise. If you work on yourself, you like yourself, you love yourself, you're not unhappy alone. Trust me. You can be happy alone. All right. What is going on here? Hold on, guys. Right? I don't need help. You're one of those TikTok agent people. I know I'm getting 100 messages from you guys a day. I don't want to apply for that TikTok agency thing right now because you guys want me to. I already was talking to someone. I can't go live as many times a month as you guys want me to. Give me uno second, guys. I don't need help. I'm a Capricorn. No, I'm an Aquarius. Might as well be a Capricorn. I don't know. Maybe one day I will, but right now I don't need to. I'm just right now trying to get in the hang of being live every week, and I'm on a 4-week streak. Yes, don't let loneliness be the reason why you settle. Learn to love yourself. When you truly love yourself, you're not going to be lonely. Also, yeah, pets help. Pets help. Friends, have a good group of friends, have hobbies, right? Have things. I'm Aquarius, so I got tons of hobbies. Like, my hobbies can keep me busy for the rest of my life. All right, Capricorn, what do you need to release? Ooh, 8 of Cups. Okay, what is being illuminated for Capricorn? Capricorn, what you need to release is something that has no meaning in your life anymore. There's something that's not bringing you joy. What do you need to bring into balance? Queen of Wands. Okay. So there's something that's no longer bringing you joy in your life. Something that doesn't feel meaningful to you anymore. For some of you guys, there's something that you've been working on and you're determined to keep working on it because you've come so far. But you know that this is like, you know this isn't going anywhere. But you've put like so much time and energy into it that you're like, well, why should I walk away? Because I've put so much of myself into this, like I might as well keep going. But yet this thing is not bringing you any satisfaction. It's not bringing you any meaning into your life. It's not bringing anything good into your life. So this is what you need to release right now. Remember, we're just about to enter the full moon in Libra. Full moons are an amazing time to release things, people, okay, habits, thought patterns, belief systems. Just because you invested time and energy and attention into something doesn't mean that you have to follow through with it. Okay, if it's not bringing you any happiness or joy, you can walk away. You're free to walk away at any time, Capricorn, by the way. You know, you have free will. You can walk away at any time. What's being illuminated? The Three of Cups. Okay, for some of you guys, this is like a relationship that's not bringing you satisfaction. Doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be anything. What's being illuminated is how much fun are you having? Are you having any fun in your life, Capricorn? Or are you just like so focused on these meaningless things that you keep putting your energy into? Because this is telling me that you need to have more fun. You need to get out. If you don't want to, if you don't like going out, that's whatever. Do whatever you find is fun. Socialize, Capricorn. Push yourself out there. Go meet new people. Try new things. Go celebrate something. You have a lot going on in your life that you can celebrate. And you keep putting energy into something that's literally nothing's going to come of this situation. Like, it's literally not going anywhere. But yeah, you need to spend more time with the people who lift you up, who make you feel good, who make you happy. And not the things that are literally draining you and dragging you down. How to bring yourself into balance. You've got, again, hobbies, okay? Hobbies, things that you're good at, your talents, your skills, things that make you more confident is how you bring your energy back into balance at this time. You need to have more confidence in yourself. And by walking away, so some of you guys feel like by abandoning this situation or by walking away from it is going to like hurt your ego or your confidence. It's like you guys need like an ego death or something, because for some reason you feel like, oh, well, if I walk away from this, like you're ashamed or something. Like there's this energy of shame or guilt surrounding it. So that tells me that you're not like very confident that you will find something else to do, you know? Or like, I don't know. I'm just being guided to tell you to replace this energy of something that's not meaningful with something that is. There's people in your life that care about you, Capricorn. There's people that are trying to get you out of your house. There's people that want to see you. There's people that they want to support you. And they'll support you even if you walk away from something. The only one who's not supporting you walking away is you. You're allowed to walk away from things, Capricorn, if it's not fulfilling to you, okay? But do things that are fulfilling to you. Do things that are more fulfilling to you, even if you have to go out and explore and find out what those things are. Because you might not just know off the bat. You might have to go out and figure it out, okay? But I feel like you're so stuck on this one thing, and you're like, well, I have to build this, I have to do this because I already put so much energy in. Sometimes, Capricorn, you need to know when to walk away from stuff. What's your oracle card? We have been on for almost 2 hours. 77.4K likes, guys. We're definitely getting to 100. Okay, Capricorn. We got, don't let your past hold you back, Capricorn. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? If you are so determined to complete something here, but what's the point of putting more energy into something when you know it's not going anywhere? That's my question. You're so concerned about how valuable your time is, but you want to keep putting time into something that's giving you nothing. Message from the universe for Capricorn. Message from the universe for Capricorn. Ooh. You got 2, Capricorn. If you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life, literally, to sum it all up, Capricorn. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop and look around and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. I want to read that first one again because holy shit. If you're worried you don't have enough strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect your energy and enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, Capricorn. Stop letting your past hold you back. Whatever that is for each of you. All right, Aquarius. Where's my Aqua gang? Shout out to all the Aquariuses. I love my Aquarius gang, my fellow Aquas. Aquarius. Yes, look at all the Aquas in the chat. Love you guys. All right, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to release? I am an Aquarius, yes. We're the best. Don't tell anyone. They all wish, right? What does Aquarius need to release? I'm a February Aquarius, February 5th. What does Aquarius need to release? Why air signs are ghosters? Because we overthink it, and if we say what we want to say to you, you're going to be reading a freaking novel. That's why. So it's easier if we just disappear. What do you need to release? Or we just decide that we're like done. You have to get an air sign like mentally. You got to get their mental juices flowing. If you can connect to an air sign intellectually, that's the best way you can connect to us. We don't want to connect in other ways. You need to be interesting. You need to be intelligent. You need to be able to be very quick with your thinking and you know, keep up with us. And we need to be able to keep up with you. We get bored quickly. We get bored fast. We're like the ADHD of the zodiac. What does Aquarius need to release? Emotional intelligence and like actual intelligence. Teach us something. Air signs love to learn, except maybe a Gemini. Gemini likes to be the know-it-all kind of the zodiac. Ooh, release judgment, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what else comes out. What is being illuminated for Aquarius? Four of Cups. What do you need to bring into balance? What do you need to bring into balance, Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to bring into balance during this full moon, please? What does Aquarius need to bring into balance? Thank you. Ooh, I'm sweating. I'm so hot. Whenever I do readings, like, I get so hot. Like, I'm someone who's always cold. So then I do the readings and I'm like so hot. I'm like, Jesus, the energy is crazy right now. All right, so Aquarius. Judgment is what you need to release. Are you being too harsh in your judgments with yourself, with other people? Why are you so judgy, Aquarius? Why are we like this? Why are we judging everything? Okay, the need to be so critical, Aquarius. This is what you need to release. You have very strong opinions, yes. Okay, you're very opinionated. But try to have an opinion without judging others, okay? Also about judging yourself. I know that seems like the most basic meaning of the Judgment card, and it is, because it just says judgment, right? But also, that's the main message that I'm getting from it today, is that you guys are judging either yourself or others too harshly. And releasing these judgments of yourself and others is what's coming up for you guys today to release. What's being illuminated? We have the Four of Cups as well. So what's being illuminated here, Aquarius, is that you may be rejecting opportunities because you're prejudging things and saying something's not good enough for you. You know, you're like, this isn't the way I want to do it. This isn't how I want to do it. That's not the opportunity I want. Stop judging it, because you're actually going to miss a very good opportunity here if you continue to keep judging everything so harshly. Good night, Cherry. Thank you for joining. What you need to bring into balance, we have the Page of Coins here, Page of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys, I know this is like, how do I say this? Your high expectations, your high standards. Am I talking to a Virgo? What is going on with you guys, Aquarius? Sometimes you need to give something a chance. It feels like you are judging something or someone before you even got to really know the person or the situation, or like, you know, just immediately you're just like, nope, I don't want to do that. Why don't you want to do it, Aquarius? Why are you being so judgy? Like, why are you just being so critical? Or you're just like, no, I don't want to do it. You're very fixed, very stuck in your ways here. There's definitely an opportunity trying to come through for you that you're about to miss because you're too quick to say no. Okay? So what's being illuminated here is you're literally just letting things pass you by that are actually really good for you. They're actually good opportunities for you, especially financial opportunities here, okay, Aquarius, because you're just immediately saying no without putting any thought into it. And for a sign that overthinks so much, you're not really thinking about these situations that are coming towards you. You're kind of just making an immediate decision here because you're acting like a Gemini. You think you know everything. I'm just kidding. I love Geminis. I'm a Gemini moon, but I love Geminis. They're very smart. But there's, the healed Geminis, and there's evolved Geminis that, know that they can still learn from others, and the unevolved Geminis that think that they know everything. All right. Oracle for Aquarius. No, I'm about to do Pisces next. Oracle for Aquarius. We have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Doesn't really seem to resonate with the rest of the reading at all. But in case there's anyone wondering, you and your loved ones are safe. This could be a message from someone crossed over, someone on the other side, saying that they're looking down, keeping you guys safe. Message from the universe for Aquarius. Aquarius, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. You guys have somebody watching over you on the other side. This just confirmed it for me. There's someone looking out here trying to throw you opportunities, and you guys are like, nope, I can do better. No, Aquarius, yeah, you can always do better. You can, but sometimes when you think that, you miss things. But there could be like it doesn't have to be like a mother, but a very nurturing kind of maternal energy around you. So let's do Pisces next. Yeah, so those of you who missed out on your sign already because we're at Pisces, I will upload this on YouTube. I always say I'm not going to, and then I feel bad when everybody's like, I missed my sign. So yeah, I'll upload it onto YouTube. Just give me a little bit of time because I have to go on my computer. I have to download the video from TikTok, and then I have to upload it to YouTube. It just is a little bit of a time consuming process. So I'll do that after I get off the live and I have a little stretch and a little Just a little break from everything, and then I will do that. All right, Pisces. Pisces. We hit 80K, guys. I thought we were gonna hit 100K before the end of this reading. We can do like 20K more, can't we? You think we can? Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you guys. All right, Pisces. What does Pisces need to release? Am I asking too much? I know there's only 62 people in the chat. I don't want you guys to like get carpal tunnel or something. Okay, Four of Wands. What is being illuminated for Pisces? Oh, this is a relationship reading. What do you need to bring into balance? Nine of Wands. Okay. All right, Pisces. The AI is like discriminating against all the other signs. It's like aqua vibes only. Jesus. Come on, AI. It's 2025. We don't do that. All right, so Pisces, for the what you need to release, you have the Four of Wands. What is being illuminated? We have a relationship here. Some of you guys have very high expectations of a connection that you want to lead to marriage here. Focus on here and now, Pisces. Focus on one day at a time. You have a very positive connection here being illuminated, but I feel like you need to focus on building the foundation in that connection. You need to focus on building the stability in the foundation before you're worrying about the future. You're looking way too far into this. You're looking way too far ahead. Focus on the here. Focus on the now. Release this expectation that this person is going to be the person you marry. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't, Pisces. Take it one day at a time. There's no destination when it comes to love, okay? It's about the journey. It's about enjoying the journey. Learning this person, learning who they are, you know? Learning everything about them and to love them. And, you know, getting married is a huge commitment, and a commitment like marriage is not just like, oh, it's like this whole fantasy of love that the Disney movies taught us. No, it's having a person who wants the same things as you, and choosing to commit and work towards those things every single day. It's a choice. Marriage is a choice. Love may not necessarily be a choice because we can't always control who we have feelings for. But who we commit to, that's a choice. Commitment is a choice. So some of you guys are like focused way too far in the future here about your wedding and about getting married, when you're being asked to just look at the relationship, how it is now, in the present moment, okay? What you need to bring into balance, your stress level, Pisces. We have the Nine of Wands here. You might feel as if you're going through a rocky time in a connection. You're going through a difficult time here. So again, why is your mind so far in the future? You're not even focusing on overcoming the problems right now. How is this building a foundation if you're ignoring the problems that you have now in a connection, Pisces? Tell me. Well, don't tell me, actually. Not that I don't care. I do care, but don't tell me. Ask yourself these questions, okay? Because it feels like for some of you guys, you feel like you're fighting for this relationship harder than the other person is. Like you're putting more effort in. I do see that this person cares about you. And they do, you know, I feel like the feelings are reciprocated. However, I feel like you're almost like pushing the energy a little bit too hard here. So just bring your energy, slow down a little bit, Pisces. Enjoy the good times. Maybe you're still in like that honeymoon phase. You're still in that like beginning of dating, or you're in the talking stage and you're just like, I want the commitment. Like just enjoy it. Enjoy where you are, Pisces. Enjoy the little moments, because you'll never get this back. You know, you'll never get this time back. You will just be in a new phase of the relationship, and you want to enjoy each phase of the relationship. So stop trying to rush through things, okay? enjoy the moment, enjoy where you are, Pisces, because it's not going to last. That moment is not going to last forever. Even if the relationship lasts forever, that moment is not going to last forever. Some of you guys, Michelle, you mentioned in the comments you're married but single and getting to know someone. So some of you guys could be releasing a marriage here, and there could be a new connection coming in as well. So yeah, that just kind of brought that to my attention. You could be releasing an old connection and entering a new connection. Let's get you an oracle. What do we have for Pisces? Ooh, expect powerful change. So maybe the reason why you're feeling like all this pressure, Pisces, is because there is powerful change coming. You're also a very intuitive sign, right? So you could be sensing or picking up on things that are coming in, and you're wondering like why you feel this way is because something big is coming in. All right, message from the universe for Pisces. Every situation in life is temporary, so when life is good, make sure you enjoy it and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and that better days are on the way. Yeah, so living in the moment, you know, enjoying the moments as they come, enjoying the energy the way that it is, okay? Yeah, but that's what I got, guys. I'm going to stay on for a couple minutes just because like I have high energy doing the readings and I need to kind of like wind it down a little bit before I get off, and then I just don't know what to do with myself. So we will cleanse again, have a little chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm really enjoying doing these lives every week now. Is it better than going out and partying? Maybe. At least I'm not hungover tomorrow. Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm just, I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius will understand my sense of humor. Or Capricorns maybe will. But, you know, sometimes it's a very sarcastic or dry sense of humor, if that makes sense. Yes, I'm going to, once I get off of here, I'm going to upload or download this video from TikTok on my laptop, and then I will upload it to YouTube. So it should be on, it'll definitely be on by tomorrow. Should be on within an hour or two at most. I'm going to go do that, and then I'll go like brush my teeth and do all my skincare and everything. And then by the time I finish all that, excuse me, sorry guys, I had a hiccup. By the time I do all that, it should be ready to go. Or if not, it will be good for tomorrow. Ooh, this thing's getting hot. How you guys are doing? Thank you guys. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing these lives now as well, which was one of my goals here. I got pretty comfortable doing them on YouTube because when I go live on YouTube, if any of you guys know, my face is not usually showing on YouTube. So it's a lot easier because if any of you guys make content or go live, I don't know, it's that like seeing yourself thing and like seeing, because usually when we're interacting with other people, we're not really thinking about what we look like. We're not thinking about how we sound. We're not thinking about all of these things. And then when you're on live or you're making videos of yourself, you're like very aware of your body, like your own body, your face, your voice, your facial expressions. And it's very, it can be a little intimidating, you know, going and doing lives. Ah, this thing is hot. Can you just burn? I just think it's like, is nothing left to burn. There is, but I'm gonna just burn my hand instead. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. What time is it where everyone's watching? It's like 11, almost 11:30 p.m. where I am. I know last time I was on, and for some of you guys, it was like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning. I'm like, what are you guys doing up at 4 a.m. watching freaking tarot? mean, no judgment. Sometimes I'm up till 4 a.m. Yeah, 11:19. Yeah, 10:19 in Texas. 4 a.m. in the UK. Michelle, what are you doing up? It's Saturday morning, 4 a.m. What are you doing? Go to bed. Did you just get home from a party? That's the only reason I'm ever up at 4 in the morning. Quebec. I'm actually might be going to Quebec soon. One of my friends knows someone who's throwing like a metal festival, and he's asking me if I want to go, and I'm like, maybe. I used to listen to a lot of metal music back in the day, like when I was a teenager. I used to go to metal shows all the time. I don't really listen to it anymore, so I don't even, honestly, I don't even know what's going on in the metal scene, but I just know that my metalhead group of friends when I was younger were some of like the coolest and nicest people that I ever knew, so I wouldn't mind going to a metal show. I don't know where, I don't know any of the details. It's like a festival, like a music festival, but it's all like metal bands. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'm down. I don't mind. I used to go to metal shows every weekend when I was younger. And I've gone through many different phases with music. I still don't mind it once in a while, but, most of the time I listen to it, and I am 35. So I would listen to metal mostly in like high school. I do lives, but I'm very new at doing lives. I haven't always done live stuff, so you haven't missed out on much. I've only been doing lives for the past couple of weeks, so I'm going to try to go live on the weekends now, probably most likely most Saturdays, but possibly Friday. It just depends on what else I have going on. This weekend I'm just a little busier. Like tomorrow I have a full moon circle that I'm going to. It's like a ritual thing with friends, and Sunday is my grandma's 90th birthday party. So I'm going to try to go to bed a little earlier on Saturday night. So I came on Friday, but normally it's going to be the weekend. I don't have time during the week to do it. So either Friday or Saturday night, usually around like 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, fun weekend. I'm just like hitting my vape for those of you guys who are wondering why I'm kind of off camera here. When I can quit this, I will be mastering all the addictions ever. It just tastes so good. It's like blue raspberry. Like, come on. It's like I get to eat candy all day. I'm just smoking candy. And I don't have to go outside in the cold to do it. I don't know, guys. I need to pull like an oracle for the collective. Yeah, I will be posting this on YouTube for those of you wondering. Just chilling with the chat. 50's not old. 50's not old. You're good. We got show the world the real you, believe in the impossible. Okay, 2 full moons on these cards. Actually, this is a blue moon, like a super moon. Believe in the impossible. Show the world the real you. Aqua energy. Of course, we love that Aquarius energy. Yeah, so what do you guys have planned for the rest of the night? I'm just going to go upload this video, and then I'm going to go brush my teeth, do my skincare, and then I'm just going to go to bed because it's going to be after midnight by the time I get into bed. But yeah, I am going to be jumping off shortly, guys. That is the Moonology deck. There's 2 of them. Last time I used the new moon one, which is the Moonology manifestation deck. This time I used this one. So I usually use this one on the full moon, and then I use the other one on the new moon. Wild Friday. I don't have Wild Fridays anymore. I have had many Wild Fridays, but we're trying to lean to more towards a healthier lifestyle now. No judgment. Have your wild Fridays. I'm all for it. You haven't seen me live before, K-Bear, because I have just kind of started going live a few weeks ago. I think this is like my 4th live. So I'm going to try to go live every weekend now. I will definitely be going live on the new moons and the full moons, doing collective reads. And then on the in-between weekends, I'm going to try to go live and just do a reading for you guys, just testing the live waters. If you guys do enjoy my lives, I do go live every Saturday or sometimes Sunday, but normally Saturday on my YouTube channel. I do all signs readings where we look at the person on your mind, or we do who's thinking about you. So I rotate every week. Tomorrow will be who's thinking about you. What age did I get into tarot? I started doing tarot, it is 2025, 2018 was when I started learning tarot. So I haven't been reading tarot that long. I was gifted a deck, and for Christmas, and, I've used it to help my own healing journey. And then now, I use it to help others. Thanks for the subscription, K-Bear. Yeah, you can ask a free question during the reading while I'm still here if you want, because you subscribed. And next week and every time I go on the live, you can ask a question and I will answer it for you. I will do a reading for you. So before I jump off, if you want to ask a question real quick, I do not mind. Did someone say they could hear my accent? What accent do I have? Do I have an accent? People say, like, I have an accent. Do I? Thank you, El Rose. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Canadian. I am Canadian. Will you meet a celebrity in June? Okay, let's see. Are you asking about a specific celebrity? Or is this just like, actually, you know what? You don't have to tell me. It's fine. I'm just nosy. Will you meet a celebrity in June? You might. Queen of Wands. Okay, so the reason why I say you might is because the Queen of Wands is representing of somebody who gets a lot of attention. Okay, this is somebody who turns heads when they walk into a room. This is someone who's known. Okay, talent as well. The Queen of Wands represents talent and represents getting a lot of attention, confidence, beauty, style. Okay, these are all things that more or less tell me, is there an event you're going to? Is there an event? It feels like there might be like an event or a gathering, or, like some gathering kind of situation or a celebration here. And there's definitely somebody who's gaining the attention of all these people celebrating. So the only thing I will say here is that you may not possibly have a whole meet and greet kind of situation, but you're definitely gonna spot them. Like you're gonna spot this person. Did you say Shawn Mendes? Isn't he Canadian? I don't really know. I know I've heard of him, but I don't really know much about him. But yeah, I feel like there's a chance that you're gonna see him or something, but it's gonna be a lot of other people around. So I don't know how close you're gonna get, but I don't know how close you're gonna get, but you're definitely going to be around an event with lots of people here. Could get pretty up close and personal. Yeah, Phoebe, you have to subscribe to ask a question. I am about to hop off though for the night, so if you do want to subscribe and ask your question, do it now. Do it now, because I'm getting ready to go. We got a couple more minutes. I wanted to get off at 11:30. It's 11:29. So if you got a question, you can sub now and ask, or I'm going to jump off quick. By the way, sorry for everyone who's asking questions. It's subscribers only. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. We got to 86,000 likes. Okay, that's really crazy. That's really good. Maybe we'll get to 100K next time. I think that's not bad for the amount of people that were in the chat. Because we did have like under 100 most of the time. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me and spending this time with me. I really appreciate all of the support, your likes, your comments, and everything. If you want to book a private reading, you can click the link in my profile, or if you're watching this on YouTube, excuse me, sorry, I just had a hiccup. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link below in the description box. So with all of that, I am, oh my God, the AI metal vibes only. That's so funny. This is killing me, this AI thing. It's so funny. Yeah, I will. So the kitty was on at the beginning. She was actually standing right in front of the camera. Like I hit live and then she walked in front. So I had her right at the beginning of the live. She's up in my bed sleeping now, but so I don't want to disturb her. But yeah, I will. I'll try to bring her on next time too. Thank you guys. I hope you guys all have a really good night, and thank you for everything, and I will see you guys tomorrow if you join me on my YouTube live, or I will see you next week. Bye. Love you. Mwah.